All right, guys, we're here. We're here to do another workout. Today, we are sponsored.
We're going to do something else.
For once, it'd be actually really cool if we just did something completely else. What would we do?
Hey, we're here, guys. We're here to talk about school. I don't know.
We're here to talk about relationship advice.
Relationship advice.
3 married bros, 1 with a kid. I think I got you.
One with a fur baby.
Fur baby.
And one that's doing it right.
Wow. All right, Jake, who are we sponsored by today?
We were sponsored by this sad-looking corgi because after week 1, I was ahead of Jacob in the Mid-Atlantic Challenge CrossFit.
Well, we're not
sanctioned.
sponsored by the cute, the ugly, the sad corgi. We're sponsored by a corgi calendar. Corgi calendar, y'all. Okay. Oh, my glasses now. All right, guys, let's get started. Jake, I'd like you to explain to us what we are doing.
Alright, so we are doing, for time, 1K row, and then 2 rounds of 10 clean and jerks at 155, and then 10 deficit handstand push-ups at 6 inches. So you do 2 rounds of that, and then you come back on the rower and do another 1K.
So buy-in 1K row and a cash-out 1K row, the
Yes.
2-rounder nested in between. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. And so, Andrew,
Yes,
going into this workout, obviously the 1K row is a complete fish bait.
The first one. For
Yeah,
sure.
you're like dangling it like,
I dangled
you
it.
want
I dangled it.
You want to
And
be
there's
first?
this big old fish that always
Glove.
just bites down hard. It's almost guaranteed all the time that this big old fish just can't help himself to a good old friendly fashion meal.
Row off.
Yep.
So a 1K row buy-in, and I think I rode the slowest. I think I rode a 146 average.
They were probably almost identical. I think
Put-
it was like
put-
1 second above you.
Yeah, so I think I rode a 145, 146 average split, which puts me like a 330, 332, whatever. You rode a little faster, like a
I think it was
328.
Yeah, something like that.
And then Jake,
Friggin'
as you'll see,
Yeah. So I'd say for about 400 to 500 meters, I was at about 137.
my screen never registered that one time ever.
And then I kind of crept up to about 140. I think the last 100 meters, I'm like, I kind of need to calm down, so I went to like a 143. But
Which was still under your fat.
Which is still under my fastest split.
yeah. And as you guys will see, it doesn't really make up that much time.
So really, I think we were sponsored today, or we are sponsored today by this corgi calendar. But what we should have been sponsored today by was, remember we talked about yesterday?
Which one?
Why is he so slow right now?
Why is he so slow?
What did he eat before this?
Oh, we are sponsored by the BLT from your local Jimmy John's.
So someone decided to scarf down.
Okay, let's give some context here. All right, you see there's no rig back there. Okay, we are laying new mats in the gym.
That's a green screen. It's actually real.
And Andrew and I
Truth.
brought out 150 mats by hand and smoked. This is like what, 1 in the afternoon right now?
Yeah.
And then I'm starving. So then Jared's like, hey, I'm gonna go to JJ's. What do you want? I'm like, JJ BLT.
You just call Jimmy John's JJ's?
Yeah, they did. That's what Jared called the L extra B. Don't need no T either.
Anyway,
bread and bacon.
So you smashed the Jimmy John's.
So I smashed this Jimmy John's. Little do I know we're doing Metcon 30 minutes later. And this
Rough.
and you'll see what happens.
We're gonna see what happens here. All right, so we're nearing 3 minutes right now. So Jake's about to be off, as I recall, around the 3:20 mark.
Maybe a little faster.
Maybe a little faster than that. Who knows?
Look at his mouth open up.
Right now, the Jimmy John's is trying to resurface, but he's holding it back. Like,
That B&B, that bread and bacon.
Don't do it. Don't come up, Jimmy John. Stay down there. Okay, so here we go. 318, 317, something like that, which is pretty good 1K. Okay, right at the bar. I'm actually impressed. Okay, grabs the bar. I believe you get 2 reps in before Andrew and I even touch the bar.
Yep. There's 2.
Mm-hmm.
And I was fully content being last off the rower. I was fully content.
But you
being,
weren't.
I wasn't. And I was fully content being last to the handstand push-ups. Fully content. Just to say.
Which you weren't. You were last to the handstand push-ups, but I think you did it at the same time as Jake, didn't
I
you?
think it was about the same time.
Because I think he walked over there and he felt Jimmy John's coming up and he was like, oh.
Yeah, dude, when I kicked upside down, I'm like, whoa.
Whoa. Inverted Jimmy John's, not go well.
The weight on the bar, 155. Obviously, everybody's doing singles. Had Jake done this by himself, he would have touch and go or tried to. And
Oh, wait. Oh, Jake.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
True story, dude.
let's be real.
Yep. Yep. I got one speed, and that's go.
Clearly.
All right. So we're on the 10 handstand push-ups right now. So
That was probably
one rep and then held out to the bottom.
So at this point, the first 10 handstand push-ups I didn't think were terrible.
Here we go.
The first 10 weren't terrible. It
No.
was the second
10
10
hard.
clean and jerks, and the second round was a little bit.
Yeah, I slowed down. This is where I started to feel it. About 5 clean jerks in, I was like, man, this is getting rough right now.
So was Jake. I mean, Jake's just. Dude, what is going
I
on?
don't even know.
Dude, you're like,
Let's just preface this.
hurt,
I
dude.
did. Never mind. I'm not even gonna say it. We're good.
No,
Dude, this
say it.
straight up-
I know what you're gonna say. Let's just preface this workout to say that this is supposed to be an 11-minute time cap.
It is.
But that's what you're gonna say, wasn't it?
It was.
I knew what you were gonna say. This is an 11-minute time cap, ladies and gentlemen.
I put an 11-minute time cap on it when I wrote it. So, just saying.
So let's watch Jake.
And I wanted, like I said, the first 1K is a bit of a bait. Now you can't row slow,
Yeah.
like super slow. Excuse me, but you can't row like Jake did.
Yeah. Like, let's be honest, right? So, I probably got off, when?
10 seconds before me.
Yeah. And I'm taking about 5 seconds between my clean and jerks.
Right. Yeah.
You know, so like it just goes to show
3,
how
4,
it's not worth
Where
it.
the time's at.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yep.
That's a long run.
Yep.
Right? That's the whole row right there that he made up.
Yep.
So just like
100%.
that, right?
Yeah.
And I made it, so you guys ask about like interval stuff. Why don't we do more interval rowing by itself? Well, here you go. Can you do the second row? How close to the second row to the first row can you be?
Not even slightly close.
That's where you get interesting.
I think right now, my mindset is I am gonna row really slow until Andrew gets here. Then I'll pick it up.
And I knew I could catch him if he had under like 130 on me, somewhere in there. And I came back and he had just over 2, and I knew I couldn't make that up. I got closer because I was watching the screen,
Yeah.
but I couldn't make it up.
So honestly,
I did get closer. I watched your screen.
Let's
Jake was at a 150 something.
let's watch
for
how
like
far
that.
behind. So, we didn't see when I got on the rower. We should have felt the delta between when I got on the rower and when you got on the
Well,
rower.
let's just watch the time when you finish the time I finished, and then I can pretty much average how much meters that is.
No, you should have taken the time I started rowing to the time you started rowing, and then compared that to the end.
We could have done that.
But it's too late now. It's way too late.
We'll just figure it out.
okay, if you
We'll
guys
just say I was faster.
I don't know what's going on over there.
okay, if you're okay, hold
If
on.
you're at home watching this right now, get to your cell phone and dial 911.
Life alert!
Okay, so do you? I've felt this exact feeling before once in my life, and I just remembered what it was. When we did the first food and fitness, this is 100% exactly how I
So
felt.
we should have had a whole pumpkin pie in your lane. We could eat
Yeah.
it.
Dude, look at
This
this.
is-
Rough life, dude. At this rate, you have to row a 320 again. Actually, faster.
Andrew's at 250 when I hop on. I remember looking at that.
I'm blind, so I can't see anyone's screen.
I was like, what's your screen? Just laughing on the first one. So. Actually, not yours. Yours was good. I was laughing at Jake's screen right, on the first one.
I was
you could
really-
actually see me in the camera, just peek over and just like.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jake's on the rower. He's finishing up his cash out 1,000 meters, and he has never looked. He looks like an exorcism is occurring right now with that Jimmy John sandwich.
Dude, rowing is
Are
honestly one
both
of my
your
favorite
eyes
things.
closed? Oh yeah,
Oh,
both.
yeah.
And you're early on. You're like 150 meters in. You're both eyes closed.
Dude, for this thumbnail, I'm just gonna put a humongous Jimmy John's sandwich on this screen. If that's not, what's it called, thirst? It's
A thirst pit?
Yeah, no, like a thirst thumbnail. If that's like a thirst, like
Clickbait.
A clickbait.
Yeah.
Well, if that's not sandwich clickbait, I don't know what is.
Yeah.
I guarantee you he's closing his eyes and every time.
But he just looked at you.
Yeah.
He was like, "What is he at? Oh gosh, I'm so bad."
Yeah.
Now, in Jake's defense, he actually can't see the clock on the wall from this position, so I don't even think he was just rowing, and I think he just mind was off. He wasn't even concerned with the time on the clock.
Nope.
I
So
think you just wiped sweaty bacon off your face.
there's literally bacon sweat on the ground below his rower right now.
Honestly, though, eating too close to a Metcon is a real thing, man.
Oh, yeah,
Don't
for
do
sure.
it.
Let's talk about points that you guys would make for all of our.
Don't go ham out the row.
That would be
Singles in the clean and jerk. Unbroken handstand push-ups. I think is the way to go. Depending upon what you're scaling to.
Sure.
Like if you can't do 6-inch deficit and you're just doing regular handstand push-ups, cool, do it. Like if that was a strict handstand push-up,
Different story.
that'd have been. I would not probably have
Completely
finished.
different game plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'd still be going.
Yikes. Okay, Jake's done 9:45. I think I'm like 10:20 something. 10:24 maybe.
What would you scale this to if you had to scale? I mean, obviously you're not gonna scale the row.
No, I probably wouldn't scale the row. Obviously, you guys would add time. I usually say, like in the program when you guys look at it, I say add like time to the time cap because I always make it aggressive for these guys. So like you could add 2 to 3 minutes to this, make this like a 14 to 15 minute time cap. That might be more appropriate. You would scale the weight. Obviously, like the next scaling down, I would go would be 135.95. From there, 115.80, based on whether or not you can obviously complete the movement that looks.
And you're not looking for someone to, just to make sure, you're not looking for someone to touch and go.
No, yeah, probably not at all. Yeah.
I mean, I can touch and go 155.
You can,
but I'm not going
in this.
to.
Yeah, not in this.
You get blown up so fast.
Yeah, and then obviously we just talked about it. Scale the handstand push-ups. Probably 2 set to 3 set for some of you guys out there. You shouldn't have to you shouldn't kick up to single.
I think your first set you should be able to do close to unbroken.
2 set for sure.
I mean, your second set's gonna be rough.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough. And then it's just coming back to grinding on the row a little bit. So it was.
Yeah, I felt bad for myself the whole row.
Me too.
Yeah, the second row definitely stinks a little bit.
Yeah, it stinks.
Just looking at the monitor.
I'm just glad we didn't get the row at the same time, because I'd have been like, whatever, dude, take it. I can't do this right now. That 152 pace.
Take it, but
Honestly, I was super excited for this workout. It's just, you just gotta not blow yourself up on the first row. You also need to not eat Jimmy John's.
Jimmy John's, if you're watching this, feel free to sponsor us and send us what'd you have?
JJBLT.
JJB.
You got a BLT.
Yeah, but it's called the JJBLT.
But so there's no meat in it except for bacon.
Yeah,
It's just
tomato.
It's just a JJBB bread and bacon.
Bread and bacon.
That sounds. Oh, so he hanging his head like
In shame.
Yeah, literally.
he's like, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh,
Dude.
oh, that's really it.
It made me feel really out of shape.
So we are gonna actually do the. Is it Asia CrossFit Champion?
ACC.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Why does everyone decide to put the word championship in their name?
Because of the championships.
So we are going to be doing the Asia CrossFit Championship qualifying workouts number championship CrossFit Championship
How
compilations.
many times are you going to say that?
I don't know. We're actually doing the ACCCCCs, so we'll be doing those the next couple days. We'll be putting those up and making fun of ourselves.
What's the first one we're going to do?
Well, we were going to do the deadlift box jump. Oh wait, row deadlift box jump one. Yeah, but I don't know if we're not gonna get that done today.
Monday.
Monday. We're gonna do that one Monday. I didn't want to do it today because we did a lot of push-year chain today. I thought it was gonna just blow me up. So I think we're gonna save that for Monday for a good rest. I think I'm gonna try and do the muscle up one tonight, and then do the row one Monday, and then the 9 rep max clean and jerk. Yeah.
That's going to be fun because
That's
it's going
so
to be it's
nasty.
after
Is
a
it
pretty
clean and jerk every
it's
time?
after
Oh, yeah.
it's after that fun little 3-rounder and it's inside of such a tight time
10
window.
minutes?
It's gonna be hilarious because I know what's gonna happen. Somebody, and it probably is gonna be me, is gonna fail the first round of 9 and not gonna know what the fudge to do.
So you're gonna like fail at 185 and just gonna be like, take out the 45s. I'm going to 95 pounds, dude. Just 95 pounds as fast as
I'm
I
going to
can.
135. It's gotta be fast because I only got 90
So
seconds.
we'll knock that one out. I think third and the last and final one is going to be that 20-minute AMRAP of 150 double unders, 75 pull-ups, and 50 wall balls. If that doesn't say rip your hands to shreds,
We need to see the games athletes do that one and qualify for this one because that would be interesting.
that'd be interesting to see. Be interesting. I got nothing else to say.
Don't
You want to do a shout out to Jimmy John's?
Jimmy John's, thanks for ruining my workout.
Still love
Probably
you,
not
JJ.
gonna eat you again for a long time.
But till next week.
Still love you, JJ.
All right,
I
guys.
still love you.
We'll see you later.